On this session of Kingdom Hearts 2, I hope to complete 13 daily rematches practiced in less than 12 hours, with 11 of them screaming and 10 more between school and sleep, because that's my favorite number, plus I have 8 item slots and 7's very lucky, and with 6 hours recording, not to mention 5 drive forms! And 4 item armor slots, 3 party members to control by AI, I can hopefully obtain one upgrade to Sora's crown! And before someone asks, yes, I have attempted that many times, and yes, I came up with that on the fly, because why not? Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Smiling Drip4 here, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. And as in our last episode, we traversed through the Cavern of Remembrance, meeting old/new enemies, depending on how you look at it. You know, just basically recolors that are much more difficult, collecting items, testing all of our greatest skills in a dungeon of awesomeness, and we managed to get through in less than 40 minutes. What are the odds of that? But upon going through all the trials, we got here to the Chamber of Remembrance, I think it is? Let's see. The Garden of Assemblage. Wow, I was way off. Yeah, we made it here. The Garden of Assemblage. Home of the data rematches. That being said, if you know how to get here, by all means check out the previous video. You're going to want to. It's going to help you out tremendously to do so. Just going to be completely guessing or going to the FAQ for advice. But I do that when I give all the advice. You know, just saying. But anyway, today, it's rematch time. Oh boy. This is gonna be interesting. So, in case I didn't explain it clearly at the end of the last session, or sorry, last episode, or maybe just watching this video from a completely different source, allow me to go over this. There are 13 little gateways, each one occupied by a different member of the organization, from 13 all the way to 1. And as you can imagine, with rematches, it's not generally going to be simple. At least I don't think it is. For you see, if you go to any one of these doors, you'll get this. Battle, insert the organization member here again, but be warned, he/she is stronger than before. This is going to be our second greatest challenge in the game by far. At least if you're trying to get your special reward for the, without spoiling things. Basically, this is one of 3 things that you need to do in order to get a certain thing, a certain reward, if you're playing on critical mode in Kingdom Hearts 2. That being said, in addition to this, as well as completing the journal, I'm pretty much going to have quite an interesting time. So the way this is going to work is, I'm going to be going down the list from 13 all the way down to 1. So we'll be starting off here with Roxas. Then of course go to Larxene, Marluxia, Luxord, Saïx, Axel... Wait, oh, Demyx, sorry. Demyx, then Axel, then Saïx, then Zexion, then Lexaeus, and Vexen, Zaldin, Xigbar, finally ending with Xemnas himself. Yeah, these are difficult, people. Like, even as I'm recording this session, I have not completed practice for all of the organization members at this point. I think I've gone down to at least Alexius, although I'm not 100% certain. Also, before I forget this, because this is going to bug me very, very much, I have not grabbed these at the end of the last session, and I feel like an idiot for doing so. For not doing so. Here you get the Garden of Assemblage map. Don't know why you need it for a circular corridor. They might as well just give that to you.
Okay.
You also get another one with, guess what? A Lost Illusion! Yay! And I'd be more happy about that, except, spoiling things right now, a lot of these fights you just get a Lost Illusion from. Especially if you decide to repeat them, because these are also repeatable bosses. You can fight these guys as many times as you want, and get good rewards. Particularly boost your stats. You know, HP, strength, magic, the works. Unfortunately, there's nothing for defense, so... yeah, best of luck. But speaking of defense, before we go on, I'm going to go over a bit of the setup that I've come up with that's helped me out when doing the practices. So we're going to head on out back to Hollow Bastion, and we're gonna get ourselves some more items. Now, it goes without saying, if you've done, if you're doing these, and you've pretty much defeated all the, the absent silhouettes. You know, you defeat Vexen, Zexion, Lexaeus, Larxene, and Marluxia. You'll have done those up to this point. Oh, wait, is there one I'm missing? Alright, Axel's part of the... never mind. Anyway, so you'll have beat them if you're going for this. And when you do, I highly recommend doing some grinding for certain items. So we're gonna go over to this machine, me. We're gonna throw over all our materials, which isn't much saying. We're gonna go over to recipes, and we're gonna make ourselves, let's see here. I took a picture of this a couple days ago. Okay, yeah. I think I remember now. So we're gonna make ourselves one Shadow Archive. I'm gonna use an energy crystal to lessen the thing by half. The Shadow Archive drastically increases magic and maximum AP. Very handy. You can also make yourself a full bloom if you want, although personally I wouldn't recommend it. Instead, I'm gonna go for a petite ribbon. Use an energy gem again. Slightly increases all resistances and extremely increases defenses. Another thing you can get is the Shock Charm, which is basically the same thing, albeit for electricity. Extremely increases thunder resistance and defense. And I think that's all I really need. Let me see. Let me equip all these. Let's see. So we got. See, I keep the Gaia belt. The Avis chain is meh, so I'm gonna get rid of that for the petite ribbon. And then Cosmic Chain versus Cosmic Belt, or versus any of these. Shock Charm is much more effective. Okay, anything else? We still have these, so I'm gonna keep those. We're gonna equip ourselves with the Shadow Archive, and what else is it? Oh yeah, that's right! And now we're gonna head over to the, let's see, the free development I think it is? Yeah, free development. Or no, is it free development? I don't think it's free development. It's probably just creations. Yeah, creations. Stuff that we've already pre-made. So we've done Shadow Archive, da-da-da. Shock Charm, Chrysius. There's something I could do. Huh. Weird. I thought I could do something else, but apparently not. Basically what I had equipped was a Star Charm. I don't know how you get that, though, that's the big problem. So I guess in exchange, I'll just... Ooh, actually, let's try this. The Serenity Gem, we can make a more powerful version. Ooh, a ribbon! Hey! I like the sound of that already. Maybe that'll work even better. I like that much better. Or actually, speaking of that, can I make a higher version of the Shadow Archive? I mean, we probably do it for the Shock Charm, but I want to see the Shadow Archive increased. Just a plus. And we're low on materials, so maybe I'll hold off on that. Especially for the, actually, do I need a Manifest Illusion? I'm not sure if I do. I'll keep one just in case. But yeah, this should do the trick then. We got our stuff equipped. Is that it? Oh, wait, wow, I'm a ditz. Well, how was this, like... It's better than the petite ribbon, I guess. How did I make that Star Charm, I wonder? Did I just buy it? No one bit from there. Creation. It's not creations, it's not recipes. Yeah, I'll buy it. I don't know how I got that freaking item. Makes no sense to me. You think I'd have it, but apparently not. Must have been in a different save file or something. Either way, I grab myself the Shadow Archive, and I guess I'll make the increased version of this. Ooh! Drastically increases maximum magic and AP, and restores MP when damage is taken. Get more to increase effect. Okay, so it basically comes with a with an MP haste extra. I'm in love already. Okay, yeah, that's definitely becoming a replacement if I can. Screw your skill rate. Give me that freaking Archive Plus, man! I need the magics. I need the magics. Anything else I'm thinking of? I think this is actually it. And of course, we got the ultimate weapon at the end of the last episode, so go check that out if you haven't already. That's going to be very helpful, and I think that's about it, actually. I think I've grabbed everything that I need to, so I'm ready to go. Also, if you can, I recommend getting as many elixirs as possible, either by grinding them in the Pride Lands or by just synthesizing them at any Moogle shop. Personally, I'm going to go with high potions because, well, I like risking things. Plus, I think it's a better example. Like, if I can get through these high potions, surely you guys can get through them with those as well. Maybe just some elixirs for an even boost. But okay, starting off, we have Roxas. And actually, so far, funnily enough, the most difficult I've tried so far. So yeah, we're starting off hard. And it's also kind of symbolic that we're starting off 13 because, you know, Roxas. How could you not? That being said, oh yeah, and one other thing. Because these fights are so difficult, instead of doing the usual bios during the battle, I'm actually going to try and do something different and have the bios at the beginning, before the battle. And just so I'm not stuttering and just getting myself wrecked easily. Because I need to focus as much as I can with these fights. I really do. Otherwise, we're going to be here for a while. Or you guys might be here for a while. So alright, starting off with Roxas once I get the data. Okay, here we go. Begin the bio now. So, the fight is no more different than the original fight. He still has his his active reaction commands for reversal and the end. Difference here, though, is being a little more cautious with his combat strikes. Personally, what I like to do is, when you go into the fight, you can perform a, well, as you might remember, he does that little surrounding attack. Either reflect or block that, and then immediately finish up with a combo. And if you have Finish Combo Plus, hit him with that, and then immediately go into Reflect. Just to kind of block his little combo finisher. In addition, well, yeah, that's reflect the aerial strike. In addition, I don't know if I have this listed on here or not, but when he's doing his little combos at the very beginning, try and run away from those, like a glide if you have to. Wait until he finishes his finisher, and then go strike him. Either wait for him to do his finishing combo, you hit him, or alternatively, you can try and preemptively block him as he dashes towards you. Block him, just give him the full what's-it-twosies. And from there, it's pretty straightforward, and we'll get more into it as we do. Of course, I recommend a potion and limit for this thing, especially the auto limit. That's going to be very helpful. Also, probably should get these extra abilities equipped since I have the extra AP. So we got limit there. Anything else I'm missing? I think I might have everything equipped then. Got those boosts, combination boosts, increase the amount spent for. I technically don't use limits right now, so that's not much of an issue. Drive boost will actually be very helpful too, since we may or may not be taking a lot of damage. Okay, I think that's it. Let me go out here and make sure that things all put into place for the checkpoints. Because once you lose these fights, you'll immediately respawn from wherever you last, from either the last organization member you fought, or from the entrances, so keep that in mind. Okay, let's begin the fight. Number 13, Roxas. And from here, just watch and learn. There's no specific intro cutscene, unfortunately, or not much of one. It's just, they appear, and here it goes. Alright.
Yeah, take that! Yeah! Take this!
Oh. So I take that back about the finishing combo plus. Probably don't do that. Because if he goes in the air, then he's gonna immediately counter. Oh, get away from this. Oh, okay. Oh no. Ah, screw you.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh, does that mean that? Oh no. Dang it! You got me! Running away, come on. Come on, I dare you. I probably shouldn't be standing right here. Nope. Jeez! This is awkward. Here we go! Of course, like before, he knocked his Keyblades into air. Like, be ready! Personally, go into limit for this. And then just rave, baby! Reversal! Next try! Ow. Okay, fine. Bring it, baby! Boom! Oh yeah, he'll do this after a while. Okay, that's not good. Eye potion? Of course, if you're in your normal form, I'd recommend gliding over all this. But if you're in limit form, try and hope for the best by jumping over it. Maybe with an aerial dodge. Okay, now here's where things get interesting. He's bringing in his light beams. Don't get hit by those. They'll hurt. Oh, he didn't do his thing. Okay. Ow. Run away. Okay, here he goes again. Okay, so pretty rocky start, but so far so good. Here we go. Also, don't try and jump very high in the air when you're gliding away from these little things, because those will hit you hard. Okay, that's what I was trying to do earlier. I screwed that up pretty tremendously. Still does that. Oh no, hey! Oh! Oh, frick! Get away from me! Land out, limit! Suck on it! Suck it, Roxas! Also, if you really want to, you can try and avoid using your combo finisher. Because, you know, you might either do a retaliation from the air, or maybe try and hit you with, say, his little dual keyblade attack there. An alternative I'd recommend for this, if you feel like you can't out-dodge these things, is use your strike rate. Ow, there's that. Run away. Okay, didn't get it. Screw you, Roxas! Stop it! No, and I'm down. Okay. Round 2, let's go. Yeah. Difficult. These are going to be very, very difficult. But hopefully, now I'm going to try and shut up even more so, because I've basically gotten rid of all my extra tips. Now I can focus for realsies.